Good morning, everyone. Mark with Red Star Loft, giving you a little bit of an update. Just cleaned up both sides of the loft, the nest boxes and everything, and fed the birds, gave them water. Broke a sweat at 7 a.m., you know the drill. But had a little bit of, yeah, there's these guys too, they're finishing their feeding. But had a little bit of a incident yesterday, a little bit of a scare, but luckily things basically ended up good. So I let the birds out yesterday morning real early. Maybe it was about 6:30 a.m. I tend to wake up around 6 a.m. and do all of my bird feeding and cleaning and all that stuff early in the morning before I go to work, because you know I do have a full-time job and you know a wife and a 3-month-old son, so it's hard to find time throughout the day, especially with a little baby, to actually be able to hang out with the pigeons. So I tend to do most of my work between the hours of 6 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. So anyways, getting sidetracked here. I let these guys out yesterday, and as usual, they flew out of the trap, went up on the house, and they were on the house for maybe 5 minutes or so. And then they all scattered, of course. We all know why, but yeah, all at once scattered. So what happened was, this hen right here, the high flyer, she had a little bit of a chase. And as you can see, she is alive and well, which surprised me, because what happened was, as soon as the birds from the roof scattered, I looked over this way and I saw, just for a split second, I saw the white bird flying very low from there, from the neighbor's house, and boom, she slammed right into that panel of the fence, and the hawk landed right there. So I thought the bird's dead. I have to, you know, I was sitting right here in this corner. I just got to run over and chase off the hawk. And as I run over and chase off the hawk, the bird flies on top of the shed. So yeah, not only was the bird not dead, but it was completely uninjured. I examined her last night. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe the head went through the wire openings. The fence does have a little bit of a give, so you know it's not like hitting a wall, obviously, but I thought she would have just snapped her neck or at least broken a wing, but luckily she's perfectly fine. But then all the birds scattered, and yeah, it was only their 4th time out total, and yeah, they all scattered all over the place. This hen was actually the first one to come back before I had to leave in the morning, but yeah, she came back while I was still there. But I had to leave and run some chores, and wasn't sure how many were going to come back. But basically by 4 o'clock, so they were gone kind of the whole day. By 4 o'clock, all were back but one. And one is this guy right here. There he is. Right there. He came back this morning, actually. I closed the trap for the night, as I showed you before. And he was standing on top, just waiting to be let in. So as soon as I got out here, I opened the trap and jumped in. I fed them. So today they're gonna stay inside. It's a little bit of a funny weather outdoors, so I give them a day off, and maybe we'll have a Memorial Day flight. So just look at how much they love that grit. It's crazy. But chicks are doing real well. Eggs seem to be doing well. I candled a few of them the other day, not all of them, but just some of them to take a look. So overall, yeah, I think these guys, these 4 right here, they'll be a couple more days, maybe even tomorrow, but I think they're ready to go over here on this side and get them, wean them off of the parents. So I'll be doing that shortly. But yeah, I gave the loft a good scrub, a good spray, so they are all set. But yeah, that's it for the most part. Just wanted to give you a quick update. The hawk was yeah, I don't know much about hawks, but from what everybody tells me, we have a ton of Cooper's hawks around here, so that's what I'm guessing it was. It wasn't a, you know, excessively large hawk. It might have been, you know, the size of a pigeon and a half or so, maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah, I saw him chasing some other birds around, but luckily nobody got caught. And yeah, to my pure surprise, they all ended up coming back after being scattered, and especially that guy. That guy impressed me in the back, the little one, because that was only his second time out. Standing over there by that feeder. That was only his second time out. He's still a very young bird. I was even hesitant to let him out or not, but hey, it was a pleasant surprise. So there we are. All right, guys, have a happy Memorial Day. I will talk to you one of the next couple days. Take care.